Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Cece. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are a return subscriber, welcome and thank you so much for being here today. So today I'm going to be talking about comparison, okay? And I just want to let you guys know, number one, you're beautiful the way you are. You do not have to compare yourself to no one, okay? I want to let you know that comparison is really the root of all evil, okay? Because you are unique and you cannot spend your time, okay, worrying about the next person, what they're doing, what they're not doing, what they're driving, what they're not driving, because we get so caught up in everyone else's life but our own, okay? So those are distractions, okay? So I'm gonna give you some tips on like how to not compare yourself. I know that it could sound like easier said than done, but it's simple. The number one thing that you should do to not compare yourself is to learn how to value yourself, okay? A lot of us, or a lot of those who struggle like with self-esteem, or worrying about this person or this person, how they look and all that, it's really because they don't see their self-worth. So that goes hand in hand with value. They think that they're less than, okay? Or they're just focusing on one thing. And looks are not everything. And I have to say, it's really who you are as a person, how your heart is. Even in the Bible, how is your heart? Okay, that's very important. So you need to learn how to value yourself. And how do you learn how to value yourself? Well, you look at all the things, the good things that you have. Are you a loving person? Are you patient? Are you kind? Okay? You look at all the good things that you have in yourself, which are many, and you realize that you hold a lot of weight. And you don't have to compare yourself with no one else, because no one else is you. No one has the traits you have. No one has the characteristics. Yeah, some could have the characteristics, but no one is you. They will never have the same exact traits. Friendly, different type of friendly. Okay? They're not you, period. And you have to understand that. Your value, okay? And that is how you will represent yourself. So if you're always comparing yourself and you feel like you're less than, that's going to affect all aspects of your life. When you're at work, you're not going to perform your best because you're concerned about what others think or how the other one is doing it. When you are maybe thinking of participating in an event or something, going out for a social gathering, you're going to probably not go because you're going to be like, oh my God, what am I going to wear? Everyone's going to look better than me. And that really gets you into a bad state when you compare yourself. And I know because I've done this. So I need you guys to understand the number one thing you have to do is value yourself. That's going to break comparison. Valuing yourself, because right there you're telling yourself, like, I love me, I know who I am. Number two, personal development books. I know I say this all the time, but those are what helped me. So personal development books, you guys, you can get it at Barnes and Nobles, okay? You can get it at any local bookstore. You go to the self-improvement books and you can find them. And they are a saving grace, because in these books you read about other people that have went through the same thing. Okay? A lot of us at times think that we're alone, that we're the only ones going through these situations. But when you go to the store and you pick up those self-development books, you'll find out that the person writing it went through the same exact thing. They had self-issues, they didn't know who they were, and now they're living their best life. So personal developments are really food for thoughts, okay? If you would like me to do a video on self-improvement books and self-development books, please comment down below and I will share with you guys self-development books, because those are great things and they all teach us different things. And if you are not a reader, if you're not into reading, there's also audios. That's the great thing now. So now you can actually go online to an audio website or audio app and listen to it instead of reading it. And you can jot down notes while you do this. So I definitely recommend self-development books. Number three, when it comes down to not comparing yourself and loving yourself, take time for you. Taking time for you is so important because sometimes we get caught up at work, we get caught up with our daily life that all we do is compare and we forget who we are. So when I say this, I mean like self-care. Go for walks, okay? Go for a walk. Do your nails once in a while. I mean, hey, go on a little getaway. Go to eat once in a while. Do the things you love, because if you're doing the things you love, you're going to feel complete. And when you feel complete, there's nothing missing, which means you're not going to be missing the love for yourself. You're not going to be worried about X, Y, and Z. You're not going to be worried about her, him, whatever. You're going to worry about you, okay? And it's important to always go back and remember the things that make you happy. Because that's another thing. You got to be happy. Because if you're not happy with yourself, who's going to be happy with you? Okay? So that's also key. Be happy with yourself. And now I'm going to hit a relationship one real quick. I advise that you take care of yourself and find yourself before, finding someone else, because you need to be happy with yourself. So those are my 3 things. You have to find your value. You have to be happy with yourself. Do the things you love, self-care, so you can step away from things. And honestly, self-improvement books, so I was going to say. And also prayer, because prayer helps us too with battling our minds and our battle situations. So I just want to tell you that. I hope it helped you. And I hope to see you in the next one. God bless.